Morning, guys. This video is going to be about the tournament match between Roxor and Stormcrow. The tournament format is pretty freeform. We have a game of 3 where the players will have to win 2 of them. The first map will be determined by a randomized pick, which is determined before the match started, while the second map can be picked by the loser of the first match. So let's check out the first match. The map is Fraser's Demise. Well, Roxor plays Chaos, and Stormcrow is playing Space Marines. This match is pretty imbalanced because of the players' experience level. I think Stormcrow just started playing a few weeks ago, while Roxor has been playing since the game is released. Stormcrow goes straight for 3 Marines and 1 Servitor. Roxor goes straight for Chaos Temple. Let's see how fast he'll complete it. 25 seconds. Not bad. Go straight for Raptor. It's gonna be a Raptor harass. Fraser's Demise, a very low resource map with just 3 strategic point, 1 relic, and 3 critical points in the middle to be contested. As you know, critical points cannot be upgraded with listening posts, so guarding it will be very difficult, and controlling the majority of the critical points will trigger a take and hold victory. Stormcrow goes straight for Space Marine, while the Raptors are out before 1.5 minutes are done. Roxor's going for 3 workers here. That's interesting, because 3 workers doesn't actually give you the benefit of increased production. Maybe he's rotating the forced labor. Yeah, that's it. Wow, 1 went as close as 11 hit points from dying. Might be a good idea to harass Roxor at the start. Kill his workers, just to slow down his production. And meanwhile, first action has happened. Tactical Space Marines coming across the Raptors, who's going to kill scouts. The scouts should really pull back. Instead, Stormcrow tries to complete the relic capture but fails. Meanwhile, the Raptors fly away, looks for a new prey, and this listening post is not yet completed. The Servitor might go down as well. Stormcrow is not reacting fast enough. Pulls 1 back, yes, but that will leave the listening post unfinished. Captain Boreal is coming out to help out. 1 Servitor has gone down, the other one is running. Servitor is actually one of the fastest worker in the game in terms of movement speed. Might be able to escape here if you just keep dancing. Boreal is giving chase. Quite a bad idea. He should just stand still while the Servitor makes a round circle movement, because if you keep moving around, your accuracy won't be so good while you're moving. He's trying to upgrade listening post, but Roxor has completed his Chaos Lord, and look at his resources right here. He can actually go T2. He does not do so, probably confident of finishing the game in tier 1. Scouts have to pull back again from the relic capture. Raptors just keep swooping in. 3 out of 5 Raptors have taken a lot of damage, but once again their jump has been recharged and they decapture a strategic point. Ruthless play here. Cultist meanwhile meets the scouts in the middle, and the lack of micromanagement has resulted in the death of the scouts. Chaos Lord meanwhile comes along to finish this fight. Looks like a pretty one-sided so far. Decapture complete. Raptors will jump to the middle and or maybe proceed to the middle and finish off this resistance. Amazingly, cultists are still alive, and I'm not sure why Stormcrow insists on capturing his critical point when he should be killing the cultists instead. There's really no sense in trying to contest critical points so early in the game. They only give you 6, and they take way longer to capture, and you cannot upgrade it to safeguard from decapturing. And look at this, we've got another cultist squad coming into the fight. It'll be an all-in, and it looks like to be a sound defeat for the Space Marine right here. They have to retreat or die. Problem here is Force Commander has been poisoned by the Chaos Lord attack, and he will move very slowly and cannot escape, especially in heavy cover and negative cover here. So Stormcrow lost his Force Commander, but in exchange the Raptors suffered tremendous casualty. But look at this, 10 out of 10 squad cap. Roxor has decided to finish it in tier 1, might be getting an armory soon, but no, he's upgrading tier 2. Not sure why, not really necessary, but there's a turret here. And LP2 is coming up. Might be a good idea to just skip, just walk away. Stationary defense cannot catch you. Cannot catch up. No army, only two Space Marine squad here defending. And the scouts have arrived and gets killed by raptors. Not sure why. He tries to go at it alone. No chance of harassment. Too little army. None of the heretics killed. Sacrificial circle coming up. Might be seeing a horrors right here to finish the job against the structures. No heavy bolters, just aspiring champion for additional hit points. But this mass tacticals might be able to kill the Chaos Marine before they get reinforced. But Chaos Lord's there and providing a good damage. To overcome the odds, they will have to retreat again right into LP2 cover. The other Space Marine squad is trying their best to give assistance, but Stormcrow is still stuck in tier 1. Could be a long time before he gets enough resource to upgrade because he decides to get the Force Commander. LP2 will open fire again, forcing the Chaos to retreat. It should have been a quite simple play here for Roxor. He could just run here, skip everything, and get here, and bam. No defense here. But okay, he's still way ahead. Countdown to take and hold victory has started long ago. 5 minutes. The pressure is on for Space Marines to break out from this encirclement somehow, and here we go. Not sure why the Space Marine moved in so close. Should have held ground. Maybe sneaking a scout in the middle of all this. However, total control by Chaos in the midpoint. They have resource advantage pretty soon. Heavy cover is taken by Space Marine, however, wouldn't matter because they've got heavy bolters soon. An aspiring champion has been given Purge the Weak upgrade, meaning lots of hit points, and Doom bolts from Sorcerer has been cast. Look at the damage. Good lord. Retreats back to LP2. Boreal gets isolated, might get caught, but no, managed to escape. No heavy bolters research. Instead he goes for Corn Berserkers. Should have gone horrors maybe. One horror, drop from the sky, providing fire support. This point is too strong to attack. Should have gone here. Meanwhile, 3 Marine squad. This is basically mass tax T1. 70% to tier 2. Not sure what he'll get. Horn Berserker is just messing around. Decides to pull back, and yes, going for the weakly defended area instead. Please do not give chase. Instead, circle back. Go here and upgrade this listening post. Good lord, why are you going? This fight has gone long enough, Roxor. Stop toying with your prey. Raptor squad nearly get wiped. Horn Berserkers finally corner one Space Marine squad. They might die. A few models get caught behind and they die really horribly. Yeah, as I've said, no reason to engage them. You should engage them at your terms because you are defending, they're attacking. It's their... They have to take the initiative. They have to move in themselves. Yes, upgrading this listening post might be the best idea. They're at tier 2, but they do not. Alright, Space Marine might get heavy bolters now, but here comes the Chaos Heavy Bolters first, and Chaos Heavy Bolters dealing a lot of damage and outranging tier 2. No, 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 you should hold back. Why do you get Plasma instead? That's a bad idea. Plasma versus Bolter is like... Horn Berserkers rushing in, and it looks like it's going to be over. Boreal charging in and gets killed by 8 bolters, 8 heavy bolters. No chance. Really no chance.
Until taken hold victory.
GG was called. The match was over. What will be his next pick? As you can see from this game, Chaos really punting in the pressure. Roxor's favorite tactic is to use a Raptor to harass. And once you establish map control, he will just overwhelm you slowly with superior infantry. Let's take a look at game 2, where Stormcrow can pick the map, whether he changes sides. He goes for Sisters of Battle versus Roxor's Tau Empire in Blood River. Simple map, small, but the resource allocation is much more higher than previous map. We've got 4 strategic points near your base, 1 relic slightly further away, and we have 3 critical points, 1 in the middle, and 1 each on the sides. Sisters of Battle going for 3 missionaries and 1 servitor. Not a good idea. You need more infantry in this map, and if I recall correctly, Tau is very good at dealing range damage. You might want to get your barracks faster. Instead, he slows down his barracks construction and instead tries to get as many points as possible with his missionary. Not a bad idea if you know what you're doing, but they will have no standing army. And I really think Roxor is going straight for the Tau commander and might be going for Vespid.
Mission accomplished.
First listening post going up here for Tau. Meanwhile, 2 Battle Sister squad coming out. Pretty fast build, should be using them for capping instead. Missionary goes here, nope. Battle Sister goes there instead. Tau commander is out, no Vespid, alright. Luckily for Stormcrow, he will not be facing Vespid harass.
We know our place.
Sisters, Battle Sister squad goes straight for the center. Meanwhile, Roxor has planted a snare here. It's going to harass, and Battle Sister squad is going to die if they are left unattended. Stealth suits jumping around for faster captures. Going to be a real problem. And he left his sisters in the negative cover. So, bad play here. Should just abort the capture. This missionary will not survive. Fire commanders are here. Yep, looks like inexperience strikes again. The Battle Sisters never really stood a chance. Superior range and negative cover. One missionary has died alongside a few sisters. Unnecessary loss, I would have to say. Could be tough matchup here because the sisters' hit points are not so high, as well as their damage. They're cheap, yes, but a good tile commander can really mess up sisters early on, unless they've got faith to tank, which doesn't seem to be the case here. He did not get the faith upgrade. Look at that. 3 squads of sisters, incapable of dealing with 1 fire warrior and 1 tile commander. 2 snares has been set. If the sisters attempts to chase, they will get snared and killed immediately in terrible cover. Second fire warrior is out at the third 3.5 minutes. Missionary can detect, decides not to kill the stealth team. Why are you running away from a stealth team? That seems unwise. Lots of Battle Sister Squad moving out, but will they get any flamethrowers? No. No Inferno Grenade, no Inferno. Where's the Canoness? And instead he goes for the increased squad cap. That's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad decision here. Sister's basic inventory is very, very weak. You need those upgrades to make it at least competitive. Right now, you cannot defend against them. This LP2, they will be outranged by the fire warriors. We've got 3 snares here for escape route. Yes, it looks like to be over soon. Sisters coming in. But look at that, the amount of damage taken. Jesus. Simple. They will step on the snares when they chase, and they will return fire and die. Negative cover, snared, done. Bad choice. I'll call it the lack of experience when facing Tau. Too many sisters died here. Spiraling losses. Stormcrow, no idea how he's gonna come back from this. Canoness is not even trained yet. You should really train your Canoness, give her an Infernal Pistol, and at least you'll have a fighting chance. Get your Sisters of Battle Infernal Grenades, out squad the Tau, and constantly fire grenade use the Phosphorus Grenade on the Fire Warrior. That would at least give you a fighting chance. Look at this, Listening Post not even firing back. They can actually shoot further than they can see. That's why you see Roxor using Tile Commander to tank the damage, and a spotter, while the rest of the Fire Warrior just rain fire on them. Lots of damage, 42, 48 from range. 4 Battle Sister Squad comes out, but they will not do much. Just target practice, servitors repairing. Slow drain, no tier 2 yet. Looks like a pretty awful resistance here. Severely one-sided. Tries to go for tier 2, no Canoness. What is he doing? That's not how Sister's supposed to be played. Tile Commander is taking a flamethrower. This looks like to be over. Completely one-sided. 1 veteran seasoned player against a complete beginner that doesn't understand the basics of Sisters of Battle. Pretty harsh, but that's the reality. If you don't know, you simply cannot fight a matchup in Dawn of War. No reason to move, just stand there and shoot. And Listening Post is going to go down and get outrange. Tier 2, 56%. Meanwhile, Tau is already tier 2, upgraded his pulse rifle, will outrange. Vehicle beacon will make short work of vehicles. Structures. Maybe it's gonna add some Barracuda for mobile support. Yep, looks like to be over. Maybe a broadside suit? No, instead it gets a Pathfinder, make it easier to spot from long range and mark targets for additional damage. And that's my alarm clock signaling that I have to go to work soon. So, looks like it's over, so I can conclude this video saying GG. Stormcrow will need to practice even further before he can fight better. Roxor, seasoned veteran, takes an easy 2-0 win. No chance. Look at how the Tau fight. Basically just hang back, unload, no chance. GG. Hope you guys enjoy it. Roxor takes his first match victory. Hopefully Stormcrow will improve for his next match. That was pretty one-sided. He doesn't know how to play sisters, I think. Should train some more.